And I need people to say, when I don't want to get up at 3 in the morning, I need a in my life that sees me go to bed at 12 and wakes me up at 3, saying, you need to get this done. That's the foxhole.
What is the foxhole? The foxhole is the example of top tier, top class professional wrestlers who share the same work ethic, the same goals, and the same mentality to be the absolute best at professional wrestling in Australia and the world. If you look at Jimmy, tag team champ, you look at myself, nearly 1,000 days as champ, look at Tucky, fighting for the soul of PWA. We all have that one goal. We share that idea. We hold each other accountable. That really is what that foxhole mentality is all about.
And for me personally, being one half of the best tag team in PWA, I think it's very important that I come and keep myself accountable individually, train with the best that are going to make me the best, so when I go back to the team, I don't let my partner down.
Yeah, look, and honestly, like, outside of here, it's hard to keep myself disciplined sometimes. So, you know, seeing these two, best in Australia, that's who I want to be with, to try and be the best.
I don't think Jessica Troy truly understands just how intense this is going to be for her. I mean, if you look at it objectively, me, 6'3", 108 kilos, Jess Troy, 60 kilos, 150 centimeters. Objectively, she is going to get crushed.
Ricky or Jess, it's hard because, like, Jess is obviously, you know, a good friend of mine. She's one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. But thing about, especially the foxhole here, is I see what Ricky does, and people don't know how hard he trains and what he can do. You know, we're in the ring rolling around, he's throwing me around sometimes, and it gets scary, man. And I just don't think that Jess is ready for that.
You're going to aid me in it. I think it's the Jess Troyer's time. And the only reason I say that is because the last time we've seen a rise like this in PWA was when Ricky South challenged Doug for the title.
No.
But yeah, if he throws it back on me, he throws it back on me, he's got the momentum.
If you look at just both of us together, the example, okay? Greatest professional wrestler, leading PWA into the next era. Jessica Troy, hippie with flowers in her hair, farm girl, is that who we really want to lead PWA? That is no example.
Look, I don't doubt that Ricky believes every single word he says and he's going to do what he sets out to do, but you talk about a regime, you talk about order. That's not what the Joker and the Thief are about. That's not the ethos that we follow. And I actually wouldn't hate that hippie run of Jessica Troy as you talk about. So I don't know. If the regime is what we have to look forward to as you as champion, then maybe someone's going to put us up to it sooner or later.
Well, imagine two rangers in power with the belts, eh?
Look, hardest worker in the room, right? You've been a bit of a pussy recently, I'm not going to lie. Raz, come on. Chuck the belt up, let's go. Main event night 1 Colosseum. I'm not saying you're going to lose, bro, but you've been a bit soft recently, you know what I'm saying? Like,
full credit to Jessica Troy, 100%. I think she is one of the greatest technical wrestlers that Australia has, and not only Australia, but probably around the world. But what she knows herself, and what I don't think really gets conveyed to everyone else, is the fact that, as the example, I pride myself on knowing every counter, every hold, every reversal, especially to that Fujiwara armbar.
No, shit, man. Don't put me in the armbar.
look, as much as I think Jess might have you in the bag here, I've been hit with that pile driver before, and if Ricky gets our share and get him back up.
Yeah, as much as I think, you know, you've got this, Ricky. Bruh, if Jess gets that Fujiwara armbar, your arm's coming off, bros. She's going to snap it in half, and whether you tap or not, I don't know, but don't let her get it. That's what I'm going to say.
Python's up protecting you, mate.
Yeah.
She can take my arm. She just can't get the belt. Like, wait, it's understand that.
Got him.
If it wasn't for me, this belt would still be with Caveman Ugg down in Melbourne. I carried this company through COVID. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have had the biggest show PWA put on at the Roundhouse. I did all of this as PWA champion, carrying the company on my back, and I'm going to reach 1,000 days as champion. Jess can't do that.